This is the assets dashboard. You probably guessed it by now. This dashboard focuses on the requests or the assets that make up the pages within your site that you're measuring. Unlike other dashboards, this dashboard is actually focused on all of the pages that you're measuring within a site. You've probably heard that expression, death by a thousand cuts. Well, when it comes to web performance, those cuts can be thought of as those requests that get made across the wire. So the purpose of this dashboard is to help identify those requests, find out the ones that you can actually do something about, and look at areas where you could improve in terms of the size of the requests that are maybe being made multiple times, as well as those requests that are just taking quite a long time. As we go through the dashboard, you can see that we've got the summary up here that talks about the usage across the three URLs, which for this particular site we're measuring. We see the slowest requests across all those different URLs. We see the largest requests in terms of size. And then down here, we have a very unique asset map. What this asset map is telling us is as the order of requests come in, so the smallest to the largest, how are those actually being used and shared across the other pages on your site? Obviously, the fastest request that you make is the one that you don't have to make. So if you're reusing these assets across different pages on your site, as that user's going through their journey, those assets are going to be stored in the browser cache. So that's a really good thing. In addition to that, you're going to be looking at the lifetime in terms of how long they're cached. The users that are coming to your site often, having these assets stored within their browser for a period of time are obviously going to speed up that repeat view when they come back to the site. So as you scroll down here, you can identify specific JavaScript that's been used across different pages in your site that aren't cached. So opportunities for actually setting cache headers on that request. You can see the ones that are cached for maybe a shorter period of time, like a week, and shared across the site, as well as those that have a very long cache life. Something more to the order of 30 days or something that obviously is going to be, or even a year, that's going to have a much more effective cache life. As you kind of go down, you can see, okay, well, we've started off with the requests that are shared across all three pages. Here's the ones that are only shared across a couple of the pages that we're measuring. And then here, finally, the ones that are unique to those specific pages. As we can see, there's a lot of those where these assets aren't really being reused very much across those other pages. Hopefully this dashboard can help you as you're optimizing for making those requests across the wire as you're going about improving web performance. That golden rule still holds true that making fewer HTTP requests is going to be what really ultimately makes your site faster.